Ayaka with the gun. That's right. Wait, what's going on in Furina? And who's that? There we go.
Okay, everyone. I assume that you know why we're here, right?
I've checked the perimeter. The coast is all clear.
All right, then it's time. Time to shop for the latest fashions at Chioria Boutique.
Really?
Don't you think something
Wait,
sounds
shopping?
a little off about that line?
Yeah, this is Chioria Boutique that we're talking about. I feel like we need something that sounds, I don't know, a little more extravagant.
Is it
maybe?
better?
We'll have to talk about it later. The lights have been turned on and the audience is already here. The program
Is
is
it okay?
Hi. Welcome to the Genshin Impact version 4.3 special program. Yay! As you can see, our show is sponsored by Chioria Boutique, one of the leading
Echoing?
fashion
Yeah,
houses in Fontaine. But before we go any further, let's take a moment to watch the version 4.3 trailer.
There we go, it should be fine now.
That can be a pretty technical job. Are you really up to it?
What?
Wait,
Oh, I think it's gonna be a big
thought
event,
into
you
finding
guys.
A good camera angle, and the characters weren't in the shots. Positions, everyone.
Nice to meet you. I am Navia, the president, leader, commander-in-chief, executive director, and boss of Spina di Rosula.
Let's go!
Hey there!
Navia Wonders. Are you okay? Oh my god, you guys, it's a photo shoot.
Warfare, I guess. Fire!
All right, cameras will start rolling as soon as the set is ready.
Whoa, Marina's really kicking things into gear as the director.
Props and lighting set the scene. Actors can get their makeup done. Extras go over your positions.
What am I looking at?
Actors
What's
move
going
to
on?
a position. Lights.
What is going on? Did I just see Ayato? Like, almost a...
Villain, pay for the death of our mother.
You're just as naive as her. Did you really think 2 muskets would be enough to defeat
Ayato's
me?
real, you guys.
Your crimes are evident.
Chevreuse? How do you say this?
Drop your weapons.
Oh my god, these guys make me think of Silver and Meluse. Please don't do this to us.
Not bad.
Nice.
The actors' emotions were all
Chevrolet.
on point. Let's keep that take. We'll move on to the next scene.
You mean
Did you really think you'd get away?
I love this.
Chevreuse?
I
You can
love
keep
this
your
so
Mora,
much.
and you can go to hell.
You know what I mean? I'm saving.
Excellent! That was beyond mesmerizing. Let's make a film that'll make some serious waves in Fontaine.
Guys, it's our director arc.
Not the kind of waves that drown people. I mean,
Right?
the
It looks
good
so
kind
much
of waves.
fun. Okay, wait, hang on. I'm very excited about this. I know, right? You guys, this is so exciting. This is so exciting. Are we actually gonna see Ayato in, like, I know Ayaka is here, but like, I somehow have a hard time imagining Ayato leaving Inazuma.
Welcome back to the version 4.3 special program, everyone. I'm Sarah Miller Cruz, the voice of Lumine, and today I'm joined by...
Who's Ayaka?
Hey everybody, I'm Brenna Larson, the voice of Navia, president of the
protect
Spina di
Ayaka
Rosula.
from the world of
I'm Erica
showbiz,
Lindbeck,
right?
The voice of Chevreuse.
Yay! Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. This is the first time we've had you two on this special program.
So excited.
It's so great. Okay, so actually, we have a tradition on the program where we all...
What's going on? Is this my internet?
Chevreuse will finally be making an official appearance in version 4.3.
My bad.
I'm so excited!
You guys, that was the
What do you think
worst
of letting one of our
timing
characters from the new version
ever.
take the lead role
That
in our
was
commercial?
Airtel, by the way.
Oh, well, I mean, if we're shooting
Just
a
so you
video
guys
for
know,
Chioria
that was
Boutique, then
Airtel.
I think Navia would be an
I have
obvious
now
choice.
switched to the
After
other
all,
one.
Navia's clothing was designed by Chiori herself.
Wait, Erica, that
Chiori?
was actually a really natural sounding product placement for Chioria Boutique. You're amazing at this.
I know it sounds like product placement, but Chiori really was the designer who created Navia's outfit. Next,
Wait,
let's have a look. at
Navia has like one of the
show.
best outfits, so
And
that
welcome back to
makes
the show. We mean
That
her
speaks very
character
highly of
showcase.
her work.
I always say that blind optimism isn't the answer. If you want a bright future, you have to go out and seize it with your own two hands.
She is so Otome Isekai coded, you guys.
This one's got your name
How
on
do I even explain this?
Proper send-off from the Spina with
Just
love.
how Otome Isekai coded she is.
I'm sorry, can we take a moment to appreciate how perfectly Chiori customized Navia's clothes and accessories to reflect her personality?
the villainous
She clearly
manhwa
pays a lot of
I
attention to the
keep
small
praising.
details.
Erica, I love
Lovely,
how seriously
beautiful,
you
and a
take
great
sponsorship.
box.
It's really great.
Important.
You don't get a lot of those.
While we're on this topic, though, Navia's parasol seems pretty interesting. On the outside, it looks like a delicate accessory used to block out the sun, but on the inside, there's actually a secret firearm that can be used to ward off enemies at a moment's notice. It's elegant and
What?
fierce all at once, just like Navia herself.
Exactly. Even when it comes to her enemies, Navia is not the type to eschew basic etiquette, so she prefers to maintain appropriate distance while in combat. While using her elemental skill, Navia opens her gunbrella and fires multiple
Dude, that's a
Rosula
battle
shard
axe.
shots that can pass through opponents, dealing
How
geo
does it
damage
do
on
that?
a successful strike.
Ooh.
For a period of time after using her elemental skill, Navia's normal, charged, and plunging attacks will deal increased damage and become infused with the
Also,
power
guns
of
loading.
Geo,
Yes,
which
that was the
cannot be
worst. That was
overridden.
Airtel,
Now,
guys.
when Navia's in
That was
combat, there are
Airtel.
these little markings
Just so you
around her
guys
that
know.
look like bullets. I wonder if that's some
Gunbrella.
for the
Oh my
gunbrella.
Oh yeah, yes, you guessed it. When a
She-
character in
yeah,
the
it's a
party
gun
obtains an
and a
elemental
battle
shard
axe.
created from the crystallized reaction, Navia will gain crystal shrapnel charges. Navia will consume these charges after unleashing her elemental skill. Her skill damage increases with the
Yeah, but
number of
what does it
charges
scale
that
off
she's
of?
accumulated.
That's
Oh,
what I
okay,
need
okay,
to
okay.
know.
So
What does
you're
this?
saying that Navia's elemental skill becomes more powerful if she works together with other characters in the party to trigger the crystallized reaction.
Okay.
Yes, exactly.
Okay, great.
Navia's
Crystallized back. I
elemental
know.
verse
Oh my
calls
god,
for
that
the
I'm
Rosula
dreading that
Dorata
abyss.
salute, which unleashes a massive
I'm
bombardment
back.
on opponents in front of her, periodically dealing geo elemental damage. I should also mention that Navia will accumulate crystal shrapnel charges at certain intervals if she strikes enemies with the Rosula Dorata salute.
Ooh, now that salute is spectacular.
Worst is Albedo.
I heard that the Spina di Rosula likes to perform firearm salutes before important negotiations.
That dog
You
is
know,
just standing
as a way
there.
to celebrate future success. And don't misunderstand, you guys. It's not an intimidation tactic at all.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I guess that's just the Spina's way of showing respect in their own way.
Yeah, totally.
Not
You can hear
intimidating at all.
the
As the president
stream,
of
right?
the Spina di
The volume is
Rosula,
okay.
Navia is
both
always
is on
trying to
YouTube.
collect the latest intel by exploring all
oh
corners
no,
of Fontaine.
the
When
first
Navia's
Fontaine character
dispatched on a
who
20-hour
has like a
expedition in
resource
Fontaine,
bonus.
rewards gained will be increased.
Okay, so we just mentioned that Navia is the president of the Spina di Rosula.
This is gonna be an
So
angst.
I think
We're
we
all
should
gonna
bring
cry,
up
right?
Spina's contributions to averting Fontaine's prophesized crisis. I mean, it was all thanks to Navia's leadership.
Exactly. Some people even lost their lives during that disaster. I'm certain that those events weighed heavily on Navia, but she remained tough and committed to leading the Spina.
Yeah.
Yeah, and while
What
we're
if
on
we
the
laugh?
topic of Fontaine's
It would be
crisis,
really
now that the
nice, but
prophesized
I'm
dangers are over,
anticipating
the
a
town
lot
is
of
probably
emotional
still busy
damage.
rebuilding everything, right? I bet Navia's gonna be occupied with that for a long time.
Question.
Oh, definitely. That's
And it
something that
was
travelers will be able
sad.
to see for themselves.
Like she
Navia's
can't
story
catch a
quest,
break.
the Rosa Multiflora chapter, will become available in version 4.3. The Spina will be working diligently to rebuild Poisson. Though repairing the houses will be straightforward, the emotional distress may be much more difficult to address. If you're curious about how Navia and her crew are going to proceed,
Hello, Maru.
then be sure to check it out.
Ugh, I'm so excited.
Yeah, me
I'm
too.
looking forward to seeing what happens. Okay, so now that we've introduced Navia, it's time for Chevreuse to be in the spotlight.
Chevreuse.
Okay, I know that since she's a newcomer, you probably can't wait to learn more about her. So let's get right
No,
into
go,
it.
can we
Okay,
overwork, overwork,
How
overworld?
should I
Oh,
introduce her? First off, Chevreuse is the captain of the Special Security and Surveillance Patrol. It's a Fontanian organization that handles all sorts of difficult cases and dangerous criminals.
Ooh. She doesn't like to appear in public without good cause, so if you happen to run into her, it's likely that you're in some sort of trouble.
Just emotionally
But as long as you're a law-abiding citizen, there's no need to worry. Chevreuse is actually really easy to get along with outside of work.
She is Electro, right?
These shows are just the best snack.
Oh, is that?
They're
I'm
easy to carry with you and go with so
am
many
I just thinking that because of the
sauces.
purple hair? Yeah, I couldn't.
Final warning.
She's Pyro? She's Pyro. Why did I think she was Electro? Because of the purple hair. I hope Navia. Yeah, I don't think. I think Navia knows how to balance her life. I mean, I'm hoping she does. It's okay, she has
That
Torrent.
was so fire. And I am not just talking about her skills.
Oh my gosh, look at her idol animation.
Look at she.
I love that she loves snacks. That is so awesome.
She's a girl's girl, and she gets it.
She gets it. She really does. She's not exactly what you'd expect from the captain of the special patrol, though, right?
I guess that's kind of true. I mean, Chevreuse's work as a captain can be really stressful. I mean, I can't blame the girl for indulging every once in a while to relieve some stress. She even adjusts her training regimen to make up for her snacking habits. In fact, she trains more than any other member of the special patrol. Her platoon really admires her for that.
Wow. Okay, she's got some willpower.
She works out to
That
eat
is
more.
awesome. She's really admirable.
Me
The
too,
Special
I really
Patrol
like it.
prioritizes
It's very
combat
soothing.
ability above all else. So the organization often attracts some eccentric personalities.
Okay.
Yeah. The Special Patrol used to have problems with insubordination, but ever since Chevreuse took control, everyone has fallen into line, which does not surprise me at all. She commands respect among her peers, and she's a formidable fighter, and she leads by example. Though she
They're
demands
gonna
excellence
reveal
from
the
her platoon,
banners,
she
right?
holds herself to even higher standards. She always tries to be an example for others to follow, whether it's investigating cases or in marksmanship practice.
And it looks like a lot of her skills involve using a musket. She must be a pretty good shot.
For sure. Chevreuse and her musket are basically partners in crime. They're inseparable. She definitely knows her way around a firearm. Chevreuse uses her musket to fire at
Oh my
opponents
god, what
during
if
her
what if she
elemental skill.
does? I mean, what if
For a
it
period of
does?
time after unleashing her elemental skill, Chevreuse will continuously restore HP to the active character on the field.
Wait,
During
do
her
they
elemental
reveal the
burst,
4
Chevreuse
stars?
fires
I
an
can't
explosive
remember if
grenade
they
with her
do.
musket, which will split into secondary explosive shells upon
I want my
impact.
2B.
Haha, impact.
C6 Starway incoming.
Whoa. Wait, I noticed that Chevreuse has bullet-like
They
markings around her during combat. Can she shoot a special type of ammo?
That's right. Chevreuse obtains an overcharged ball when a nearby party member triggers the overloaded reaction. Holding Chevreuse's
You guys,
elemental
when
skill
was
will consume
Lantern?
this
I keep.
special ammo
It's
to
been
unleash
3
an
years,
even
but
more
I
powerful
never remember
payload
exactly
that
what
covers a
month we
larger
get the
AoE.
Lantern Rite
This
event.
attack will also grant an attack buff to all pyro
Is
and
it
electro
Jan
characters
end
in
or
the party.
mid-Feb?
Okay, so that's where the name overcharged ball comes
Oh my
from.
god, Stoma.
Chevreuuse
Jan?
actually came up with the name
I did
herself.
Bata.
She
Oh.
was reading a novel
I
where the
was so happy.
protagonist
I
believed
was
that
so
names
happy.
held a lot of power. If you give something a cool sounding name,
Jan,
then you've
Feb,
given yourself an
around
advantage
this
over
okay.
your enemies. That kind of logic resonated with her, I guess.
Oh, well, I guess she has a point.
Oh, I should also mention what happens if Chevreuse is paired with all pyro and electro characters. If your party contains at least one character of either type,
So
then triggering
I'm
the
I'm
overloaded
expecting
reaction will
some
cause an
Leo
opponent's
banners
pyro
then
and electro resistances
during
to
Lantern Rite.
decrease.
Actually, I don't know because
Okay,
last
so
time we
it
got
seems like
Alhaitham,
Chevreuse
right?
could really shine in an overload team comp. But I also did notice that Chevreuse isn't solely limited to a musket. She also uses a polearm in combat. Okay, honestly, if I were a criminal,
Olam
I feel
supremacy
like
as
I'd be
always.
pretty nervous if she came after
Zhongli.
me.
For sure. Most people
God,
who
time
have
for
something to
C2
hide
Zhongli.
avoid her like their lives depend on it. And maybe it does.
Oh my god,
In
Zhongli's
all
skin. Can we
seriousness, though,
manifest it?
That's why Chevreuse
Zhongli
trains
skin.
so hard. She has to be able to catch a wide variety of
Yeah,
cunning
same. I hadn't
criminals
seen
who
it
try
either,
to
Pata.
evade her at all costs. So when Chevreuse is in
Yet
your
gone,
party, stamina
oh,
consumption from sprinting
Unfortunately,
is
he spent all our
decreased.
money on something.
Oh,
I
I
can't.
love that.
These two new
They're
characters
making
are
it for
great.
overload
Both
DPS
of
with
them
our
would be
Chevreuse.
great leads in our commercial.
Oh my
I
god,
know,
roses
so
and
hard to
muskets.
choose.
I
You
know.
guys, this
And
looking at
I
this
will make
event
this
is
even
making
harder for
me
you.
very
We're about
happy.
to take a look at what event
Shows
wishes
it-
that travelers can look forward to in version 4.3. The
New
candidate
things,
pool
I see.
for the lead role of our
But
commercial
what do
is
they
about
scale
to
off?
get even bigger.
I need to know
I
this.
know.
Is it HP?
In the first half of version 4.3, travelers can look forward to event wishes for Navia and Ayaka. A new 5-star claymore, Verdict, will also be featured in
Man,
the
that weapon
event.
banner. I
In the
really wanted
second
Miss
half of version
Splitter.
4.3,
There we go.
we'll have
Inazuma.
returning event
Inazuma.
wishes
And
from
Chevreuse is on.
Raiden Shogun and Yoimiya.
You know what?
During this time, Chevreuse will also
Am I
receive
pulling for
a huge
Yoimiya?
drop rate boost.
Am
Be
I
sure to
pulling
check
for
them out if you're
Yoimiya?
interested.
That's awesome.
It's gonna depend
Travelers
on
can
who's in the
also
next
look forward
patch.
to
If
2
the
new
next patch
artifact
has
sets in
Chlorine,
version 4.3.
then
Songs of Days Past
it's always
and Nighttime
Yoimiya.
Whispers in the Echoing Woods. Be sure to keep an eye on future announcements
PG.
to learn more about them.
Oh wait.
This seems like the perfect time for our first
think
break.
that's a Navia
We've shared
set. I
ton
mean,
of
going by the
information
colours.
so far, and I bet travelers could use some time to digest it all.
What's
You're
called
right.
verdict?
For sure.
Definitely.
Let's take a break while we take a look at the second group of redemption codes. The version 4.3 special program is brought to you by Chioriya Boutique and will
Who is it?
return
Ayaka
shortly.
Pathak. Raiden Constellation. You want to go for Raiden Constellation? This art is so pretty. Oh, and she got new assistants. It's fuel for my new. Oh my god! But Miss Splitter. Oh, the axe is called Verdict. I know. But I'm really sad I can't get Miss Splitter. I don't wanna risk getting the axe because what am I gonna do with it? No, they haven't. They just showed us the art.
Welcome back, everyone. So, we've thoroughly discussed our casting options for the Chioriya Boutique commercial.
If the axe is good for
But
ooh,
the content
yeah.
of the commercial
Get
is also
Navia, I
important, right?
can't.
Do
I
you have any
can't.
ideas?
If we're making a commercial for Chioriya Boutique, then how about we include some event footage of Chiori?
Wait, free to play weapon for Navia?
Hey!
Chiori is actually going to appear in the event for version 4.3.
What?
Hmm.
Well, the travelers have been able to see her store in the
Yeah.
court of Fontaine.
I want to see
We'll
the
finally
stats
get to meet
for
her
it.
in person.
Yes, I know. Travelers can also look forward to meeting Ayaka and Ayato in Fontaine. Chiori suggested that they should stop by, so
I miss
here they are.
them.
So cool.
Oh my god,
Hey,
Chiori
this
was
is
like,
actually the
guys,
perfect
come to
time for a word
Fontaine,
from
and they
our
arrived.
sponsor. An Inazuma-born fashion icon, Chiori! Chioriya Boutique is your one-stop shop for the latest and most influential fashion in Fontaine.
That is right. Chiori is acquainted with the Kamisato siblings because she's also from
I want-
Inazuma. She actually introduced Ayaka and Ayato to Xavier and recommended that they make the trip to Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival.
So
Huh.
exciting! Will
my
you
God,
tell us
they're
more about
diplomats.
the Fontinalia Film Festival?
Oh, the Fontinalia Festival was established to commemorate the legendary Loch Knights. According to the myths, they went on a quest to search for the Oceanids and eventually welcomed the Hydro Archon Egeria to Fontaine.
Mm-hmm. It's one of the most important festivals in Fontaine, like what the Windbloom Festival is to Mondstadt and Lantern Rite is to Liyue.
Ah, so exciting!
The
Right.
Fontaine Film Association proposed the Fontinalia Film Festival earlier this year. And during this time, the public
Maybe he just
may
wanted to
submit
escape
films
his
for
paperwork.
evaluation. The entry with the highest score will be given the Farina Award by the association.
Well, we can see Farina working with Ayaka and the others here. So wait, does this mean that there's a chance that Farina might win the Farina Award? Okay, now I'm intrigued.
Well, I'm sorry, but I'm gonna have to leave you in suspense. If travelers are curious about what Ayaka and the others are doing in Fontaine, or how Farina fared, you'll just have to play the event when the new version becomes available.
Okay.
So, we know that several friends from Inazuma will be in Fontaine for the Fontinalia Film Festival, but travelers have so much more to be excited about. Travelers will also have the opportunity to participate in a variety of activity booths during the festival. Each one will have a different theme.
This is a big event.
Ah, so cool. The first activity booth is the 1000-pace interdiction arc minute sharpshooting
Snow
zone.
White, stay safe.
In this activity, travelers will use the
I
special
didn't.
security
Did
and
you?
surveillance patrol simulation device to practice
That means she's
targeting
gonna be
and
playable?
shooting opponents.
Yep. The Special Patrol wanted the public to experience
my God,
how
you
fun
guys.
target practice can be.
And the second activity booth is called Trick Shots.
What
Tricky
game do I
Lights.
talk
In this
do I bring
activity,
up for that
travelers will
event?
use the studio's special lighting effects to film a fight scene.
Call of Duty, I guess.
Take advantage of the buffs brought about by the special lighting effects to defeat an endless
I think I
stream of
might do
opponents
a
and
few posts
obtain
for
a higher
Yoimiya.
score.
So cool. Those special lighting effects are really giving off old movie vibes. Navia's movements are also super smooth. It's all so atmospheric.
Oh, for sure. But not everyone is enjoying the fun and games. Travelers will meet a contract employee at the third activity booth. She needs some help with her demanding client. During the activity Extreme Drive, travelers will help her test out stabilization mecha balls.
Look at how
Oh,
the traveler
this looks a
chases
bit
after those stabilization
complicated.
mecha balls. Okay, I bet that contract employee can relate since she's being chased down by that client.
Totally.
Stabilization mecha balls seem pretty ordinary, but they're actually very agile. They'll automatically avoid all testers by moving in the opposite direction of your movement. You can find jump boosters around the testing
What exactly do
pods.
we have to
Travelers
do?
can
We have
use
to herd
jump
them
higher
into
and
these
further,
places?
which is perfect for quickly
Ah,
traversing to the other
it's
side of
almost
the
like that
stabilization mecha
football
ball.
soccer
Travelers in
mini
co-op
game.
matches will have to find a way to herd as many stabilization mecha balls into their target area as possible within the time limit. The more
Except,
mecha
like, you
balls
don't
that
have
end up in
to
your area,
blow them
the
away.
more points you'll earn.
The fourth activity booth
Stream
is
tester,
called
passionate
Into the Frame.
tester,
In this
texter.
activity, travelers will get to shoot their
I
own
don't think
scenes
it's
by
PvP.
experimenting
I
with
guess we all
different
have to
camera
work together.
positions and narration techniques.
Cool! We get to make a movie! That's
Ooh.
awesome.
Yeah.
Travelers might remember helping out
Oh my
Xavier with
God.
some filmmaking back in Inazuma, but this seems more
Narration.
professional. Wait,
It's
maybe
it's
this
our
can be the
director arc, you
inspiration for
guys.
our commercial.
Oh.
Now that I think about it, a Fontanian man went to Inazuma to shoot a film. I guess international travel can be a source of
Yeah,
artistic
well-
inspiration. That must have also been true in Shiori's case, since she opened Shioria's boutique in Fontaine.
She
Ooh, that could be a strong theme for our commercial. Actually, Ayaka and Ayato aren't the only Inazumans traveling abroad in version 4.3. Kuki Shinobu
Yes,
just
me
arrived in Liyue for her class reunion.
Yeah, and Ito
Oh my
decided
God.
to tag along as the boss of the Arataki gang. And he brought his
Your diet has
Onikabuto
been
with
plain.
him. I think he plans to train his beetles for battle.
What?
Wow.
Ito in one-man restaurant?
The
In Liyue?
Arataki Blazing Armor Beetle Battle Boot Camp. That name is definitely very Ito.
Right, for sure. And there was also a beetle battle event in version 3.4, right? Ito battles against a super powerful beetle battler.
Yeah.
I believe his name was Grandmaster Hanakado.
Hey.
Yep. Grandmaster Hanakato made an
Maybe you
impressive
get
showing
a
during
read
the
out
last
of the
Beetle
next
Battle event.
patch.
This time, he's made the trip to Liyue with Ito. It seems like the two of them have met a mysterious new beetle battle master.
What?
Who would
is
it be? Shouldn't
Tell
you?
us.
Tell us, tell us,
I'm
tell us.
sorry. I'm
Beetle
sorry,
master.
I can't give that away. Travelers will have to discover their identity during the event.
Ah.
Aside from meeting this mysterious new beetle battle master,
Who is
travelers
the
can
new
also
master?
look forward to new ways to battle. While the movement and charge mechanics remain unchanged from the original event, travelers can now also instruct Onikabuto to use
How new?
guard to defend against electro bullet and jet stream attacks. Make use of the movement, charge,
feel
and
like it
guard
might be
strategies to topple
Xingqiu.
your opponents no matter what they throw at
He
you.
seems like he would be
Master
into
them,
this. Yeah, the
You'll be ready
Beatles.
to tackle the ultimate
Then it'll
trial
be like a
of the
Pokemon
strong.
battle.
Ooh.
You bring
Trial of the
GT in
Strong.
Genshin, yes.
Travelers can look
Liyue,
forward to
I mean, yeah.
encountering an old friend in the Fontanian countryside. That's
It's
right.
back.
Ullman came to
Oh my God,
Fontaine
there's a
and he
new
brought his treasure map and
Fontaine
treasure
one.
seeking Sealy along
Shit,
with him.
I think I got the green one last time.
Our mini Sealy friend is back!
It's so cute.
Oh no.
Travelers can help restore the Sealy's vitality
No.
by absorbing
You.
energy from the locations
you,
that are
you.
marked on
No,
Ullman's
you.
treasure map.
My
In
Sealy,
return,
yeah.
the Sealy will guide us to the locations of buried treasure. After collecting ancient iron coins during this event, you can exchange them for various rewards, including
Like
a
what?
mini Sealy in your
Oh
preferred
no,
color.
I think I already have a blue
Okay, so in the event
one. But
preview,
the
it
light
looks
blue
like
one is
some
so
of the treasure is located
cute.
underwater, but
No,
when I first arrived in Fontaine,
I might go for
discovered
the
that
pink
Sealy
one
couldn't
then.
follow me underwater. Is this
Aw.
treasure-seeking Sealy different?
It pains me to
That
skip a
is
blue
very
one.
observant
But I
of
really
you.
don't need another.
Thank you.
In this iteration of the Lost Riches event, a new mini Sealy named Brilliance will be available. This new mini Sealy can travel underwater.
Amazing.
Just one.
Treasure isn't the only thing that you'll discover in Fontaine's countryside. You might also come across a mysterious domain guarded
A
by a
sword
unique
master.
swordmaster who searches for the meaning of battle. During the Dance of
There's
Resolute
two blue
Will,
ones though.
travelers will get the chance to participate in combat challenges. Each challenge stage will contain 2 rounds. Travelers must
Right.
select their party compositions before the challenge starts. One of your
Except the
chosen
person
characters
playing has
must be
Albedo.
used in both rounds, but no other
I know.
character can be repeated.
Oh, okay.
After you complete a Blade Dance objective during a challenge, you will obtain a heightened verve buff. Defeating opponents while heightened verve is active will grant you more points.
And another old friend is returning in version 4.3. That's right, it's Levin! Yay!
Oh.
Yes.
And if Leben is around, then that must mean we'll have a chance to trade a bunch of items for Primo gems again. Ooh.
Albedo's the new. Oh my god.
Okay,
I'm,
so it
then
looks like
he'll be
Levin
the
isn't
next
the
batch.
only old friend we'll be reunited with in version 4.3. Several familiar faces will be joining the Genius Invocation TCG. After this update, travelers will have the opportunity to challenge characters around Fontaine.
Ooh.
A new Fontaine-themed table customization will also be available.
Ah, I'm so excited to see players challenge some limousines.
I know, so exciting.
Oh my
Travelers
god.
can look forward to the addition of several new cards, including 6 new character cards, plus 5 new monster cards, such as Dvalin, Signora, and Ajdaha, will be obtainable from the corresponding tavern challenges.
No.
But that's not all. The Forge Realms Temper event will also be making a reappearance, and there will be an update
Have
to
we
the
already
Heat
gotten
Battle Mode. Be
Alhetams?
on the lookout for future announcements.
There's TCG content to look forward to outside the game as well. The Genius Invocation TCG Asia Invitational will officially begin in January 2024.
And Shangling.
Travelers can look forward to some friendly competition between 16 of the top TCG players all across Asia. I heard they're some of the best in the region. So cool. Be sure to follow
I'm
the Astro
awful
Carnival
at it.
X or Twitter
I'll be one of the
accounts
worst
to stay
players
up
in
to
the
date on
region.
the latest news about this epic showdown.
Oh my gosh, this is all so exciting!
Oh my god, our pyro queens.
Well, hang on to that
Look
feeling.
at Gaza with the
because we're
cat.
taking a short
Oh my
break
god, the
to
cat.
look at the next
No,
group
wait.
of redemption codes. We'll be back to sharing more exciting information about version 4.3 in just
I
a moment.
hurt myself with that one.
Yay!
Wow, I love this art. I think we might be nearly
Welcome
done.
back, travelers!
Feels like it.
We've introduced a lot of content, and we've gotten a ton of inspiration for our commercial. Honestly, our promotion is definitely shaping up.
Totally.
But before we reveal our new idea, let's dive into the system
I see
optimizations
artifact.
that the
I see
project
artifact,
team
you
has
guys.
prepared for version 4.3.
Okay, first we have some artifact-related optimizations to introduce. With an ever-increasing amount of artifact sets to choose from, many travelers may have been hoping for a better and quicker way to filter and locate desired artifacts. After the version 4.3 update, travelers can check out artifact set recommendations for a given character to see what artifact sets active players have been choosing for that character recently.
That's cool.
In
Okay.
addition, an automatic locking function has been added. Now, when filtering artifacts in your inventory, you can lock the artifacts that fit your filter specifications in batches. With the automatic locking function, newly acquired artifacts that fit your locking criteria will automatically be locked when added to your inventory.
Oh,
Okay.
that's awesome.
Travelers can have up to 2 preset auto-lock plans for each artifact set. Travelers
Okay.
can choose their own or follow the recommended settings summarized for active player data. Since it may take some
Yeah.
time to collect the necessary statistics,
I was
new
a bit
artifact sets
confused,
will
but
not
yeah,
feature recommended
okay.
locking settings immediately.
Okay.
Yes. Of course, if you can lock artifacts in batches, you can unlock them in batches as well. Travelers can look forward to both of those features in the new update. That's not all though.
What?
Travelers will be able to sort artifacts by 3 different attributes. Plus, the artifact enhancement screen will allow travelers to add a greater amount of enhancement materials at once. An enhancement limit feature will also be available. Hopefully, these optimizations will not only make artifacts easier to find, but also quicker to level. Be on the lookout for future announcements to learn more.
This is nice
Project
stuff,
team
but
is
yes, it's
always
not.
working hard
It's
to
still
address
not
your
one.
survey feedback. So, travelers should look forward to further artifact-related optimizations in future version updates. Improvements to equipping artifacts
night
and
mode
other
just kicked in, by the
artifact-related
way.
optimizations are all in the works.
Ooh.
In addition, the project team has made adjustments to provide smoother ascension and enhancement experiences for travelers. When you level up a character, enhance an artifact, or enhance a weapon, you no longer have to click so many pop-up windows.
Oh, that's awesome. As a new player using a few 1- and 2-star materials to level artifacts, the whole process might feel a bit slow, especially with pop-up windows appearing.
Totally.
Oh my god,
This
yeah,
new
we had this in
optimization
HSR, right? I
significantly
really
reduces
wanted
the
it in
amount of
Genshin as
pop-up
well.
windows that we have to click through. so travelers can look forward to a much smoother enhancement and leveling process. The next optimization has made it easier to repeat domain challenges. Previously, travelers who tried to continue domain challenges would
Oh
be
my
sent
God.
to the entrance of the
You
domain.
guys.
This meant they would have to run all the way to the center to start the challenge. But after this update, travelers who choose to continue in a domain challenge will load right next to the area where you actually start
You
fighting,
don't have to
which is
run all the
amazing.
way.
So happy farming, everyone!
Thank you. Oh my
Ugh.
god.
This should
Oh
make
my
it
God.
way easier for players to farm artifacts for Navia.
Oh, yeah,
True, true.
definitely. In addition, version 4.3 has made it easier to clear your quest backlog. Archon Quest Chapter 2 Act 4, In the Depths, An Unexpected Reunion, takes place in the underground mines of the Chasm. In the past, travelers had to complete the world quests, Chasm Spelunkers, and the Heavenly Stones debris before being able to proceed to the Archon Quest.
Oh
In
my
this
God.
update, travelers no longer need to complete
You
those
guys.
2 world quests. Instead, travelers can speak directly to the miner who issued the commission to unlock the
This gave me
teleportation.
so much
It will take them to the
pain in my on my
corresponding
alt
area
account.
and automatically trigger the next step
Ye
of the
Lan-
Archon Quest.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah. This will
I
hopefully
literally
make
used
it
to bring
easier
Yelan
for travelers
to
to
be
quickly progress
that
through
specific
Archon quests.
So
job.
cool. So that'll make it significantly easier for new or lapsed players to access the Archon Quest and claim those sweet, sweet intertwined fates as fast as possible.
Yes, definitely.
For sure.
Also, one-click expeditions will be available starting in version 4.3. This will allow travelers to claim expedition
This will actually be a
rewards
little
and
strange
repeat
because I've gotten
expeditions with a
so
single
used
click.
to
Travelers will
like
also be able
we
to
literally
claim processed
do
ingredients
this on
and
auto
forged
mode,
items with a single
going
click.
to each
Oh,
individual one.
sweet. That's gonna make it easier to collect rewards from
This-
Catherine.
Definitely. There's also a ton of other quality of
Oh
life
my
improvements
God.
in this update. For example, optimizations have been made to enemy tracking with the Adventure Handbook and character selection logic during crafting and forging. In addition, when performing mystic offerings, travelers will now be able to add artifacts in batches. There's a lot to look forward to, so be sure to check future announcements for more information. Okay, moving on from optimizations, a new Fontaine-style realm layout will be added to the Serenity Pot. Simply purchase the corresponding items from Tubby to unlock it.
Oh,
What?
it looks like an aquarium.
I know, right? Travelers can use ocean currents to travel between the islands in this layout. Some islands even
Guys.
have ponds the travelers can use to keep fish.
It looks like a
Oh.
cool
We get to be
underwater kingdom.
mermaids.
It's just so pretty.
Yeah.
No. And they'll be even prettier once travelers have the chance to make them their own. I'm so excited to see what everyone's gonna come up with. Especially my friend's teapots.
Ah, you just want to copy their designs, don't you?
I don't know. Maybe.
I knew it.
I have another piece of
That's what
super
can
exciting
we
news
actually
to share
live
with
here?
everyone. Okay, I know, right? The annual Genshin Impact online concert, Melodies of an Endless Journey, is coming soon. Yay! I heard this year's concert is going to celebrate Genshin's classic melodies in an entirely new way. Let's take a sneak peek at some of the amazing moments that this concert has in store.
What are they gonna show us? Ooh! Nice. Man, I wish I could play the violin. I should learn. So, are they gonna pick specific music from each region? Aww. The nostalgia, you guys. The game is ongoing, but like remember when we
The
first
2023 Genshin
meet 20
concert
there?
held in Shanghai last September will also be online soon. So stay tuned, travelers.
Whoa, so we have 2 online concerts to look forward to?
Yep. Further details will be announced across Genshin Impact's official social media accounts, so be on the lookout for more information. At the end of version 4.3, travelers can also look forward to the release of the 4th Genshin Impact character OST album, Stellar Moments Volume 4.
Oh, this is gonna have the new
The
boss
album
music,
will
right?
feature 26 character songs
Oh my
created by the
god,
QoL
and
Mix
the
team.
Wait, we're
cutscene
finally
music.
getting Alhaitham and Wander's OSTs.
Yep. And
Percy,
Farina's
did you
song
hear
too.
that?
Her song All the World's a Stage has already been getting a ton of love.
Oh, that's awesome.
Yes. You guys.
Okay, well, that's all the new information we have to share about the update. So, I guess that means it's time for the version 4.3 special program to come to a close.
Aww.
But we haven't even come up with a plan for our Chiorio Boutique commercial.
Actually, we've already finished shooting it.
You're right. The special program was a pretty good commercial. I'm certainly not going to forget the name Chioria Boutique after this.
It's Chioria, right?
Oh my gosh, we really did cover a lot of important information today.
Yeah.
For sure. The most important part is our final word from our sponsor, Chioria Boutique. I'm just kidding. Just kidding, I'm just kidding. I just wanted to let everyone know that I'm so excited to be a part of Genshin Impact, and I cannot wait for all of you to meet Chevreuse.
Totally. I feel exactly the same. Can't wait to see more Navia in her fighting action. And also, can't wait for little swimming sealies.
Yes.
They are so cute.
So
Oh my
cute.
goodness.
And I think the new mini games are really fun, especially the one where we get to make like a little movie.
I hadn't expected it, but I'm really excited for the
Well,
event.
I am just so glad that the three of us have been able to do this special program together. This has been so much fun.
Too. Really fun,
And
yeah.
that's all we have for the version 4.3 special program. I hope that everyone's looking forward to experiencing all this exciting new content for themselves. Be sure to check it out when the update goes live.
Yo, when is it going live? Do we?
Alright,
I
bye.
can't
See you
remember. I
later.
never forget the. I
Bye.
mean, I never remember the dates. What is this? I'm sorry. What is this? Is this a sneak peek at the? At the Zhongli skin? Why would they? Why would they attack me with this right at the end? 20th. Oh, there's still a lot of time. What was that? I literally, my heart skipped a beat. I'm not being dramatic. It really did. If that's what his skin is gonna look like, okay, I'll accept it. It's not his Morax skin, but I'll accept it. I know, but I really feel like they're not gonna give us bare chest and Zhongli. But you guys, okay. Okay, 20th December. That's 12 days. How are we gonna... Rita! I want to see her happy. I want to see her thriving. So I hope we get to see that. It'll be really funny. I think Aika's gonna get along with her. I hope they all like each other. It feels like, oh, it's so strange. But and I was gonna act. He was just like, Nubilet has taken my spotlight. I need to get it back. I need to remember. I need to remind the people that I'm still there. The Navia, right? That's gonna be an insane weapon banner. I'm so jealous. I really want Miss Splitter. Imagine losing the weapon. Yeah, should I? I don't know. Is it risky? You're gonna pull for the weapon, right? I really want Miss Splitter. I know, PG, you want to do. Maybe if that. I want an axe, of course. It's really badass. But okay, let's see. We'll probably get drip marketing before the patch goes live. So if Chlorind is in the next patch, then I won't be pulling for Yoimiya. If she's not, then I will be pulling for Yoimiya, most likely. A few pulls. Right? There's so much cool stuff, Nano. Like little stuff, big stuff. Just a lot to go look forward to. I'm really glad.